Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Today we are trying this Canon EOS R6 with the RF 35mm 1.8, and I have my beautiful daughter Jasenia right here, who is going to be my model for today, and I'm gonna take some pictures and see how they look. So we're gonna start with it right now. And right now I have it at 1/60th of a second at 2.5 and the ISO at 50. And let's see, Jasenia, beautiful picture. Again, another one and another one. And the first thing that I notice here is that, you know, this lens is so light compared to the 24 to 105. And I'm really loving, I'm really digging it. And let's see another pose, Jasenia, right there. And there you go, beautiful. And we're gonna see, and we're still at 2.5 here in this beautiful building. And I moved the shutter speed down to 1/200th of a second, and beautiful. Now we're gonna try this angle right here, from here, with that, you see the light, Jasenia, behind you? I want that light behind you, okay, right there, facing, and there you go. Your hand, there you go. I don't have to train her much. She's my daughter, so she knows what I like. So we're doing this right now. And now what I wanna do, I wanna get this shot actually from this side. I'm gonna go the opposite side. I'm gonna turn the camera, and I wanna take pictures of her walking towards me from this side, and you guys are gonna see, because it looks very beautiful from that side. So let's go for it. And now we're here, we're gonna take some pictures of Jasenia walking towards me, and we're gonna see how this looks. So let's get started. And I'm gonna raise the aperture to 1.8, and I'm gonna speed up the shutter speed to 1/400. And Jasenia, start walking towards me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And right there, and let me take a step back, and beautiful. These are beautiful images right here, and they're looking great. Now I want you to do the same thing again, Jasenia, but I want you to give me a little spin, a little turn, okay? When you do it, all right? So we're gonna get Jasenia again, and she's gonna try it again. Now she's gonna give me a little turn. Okay, so we're gonna see how we can catch it. And you can start, Jasenia. When I tell you turn, and turn. So we're gonna go to the next location. We're gonna see we can get more shots of beautiful Jasenia here, okay? Now we are at our second location. And if you're wondering where we are at, we are in beautiful downtown Sarasota, Florida. And this is the first time we ever come here, and we're taking advantage of this new RF 35mm lens, and we're trying to see how it works. And so far, let me tell you, the IS on it is amazing for the pictures and the autofocus. And the pictures seem to be coming out pretty sharp in the camera. I will have to check better when I get to the computer and the screen monitor to see, but so far so good. And we're gonna try some new poses here with Jasenia. So Jasenia, let's try this, okay? So now we're gonna try this pose with Jasenia with the flowers right in front of her, and her eye's gonna be in focus. So we're gonna see how this is gonna come out. I'm gonna move the aperture to 1.8, and I'm gonna bump up the shutter speed to 100, and we're still at 50 ISO. So Jasenia, whenever you're ready, look at me over here, look over here, and when I'm looking at these images, they look pretty sharp. They look pretty sharp to me. I don't think you guys can see it very well on the camera right now, but they look very sharp to me. The images are looking great. And that is a very, very nice picture. Let's try another one right there. And This is what we call the money shot. And everything's very sharp. Everything behind her is very blurry. So we're gonna try another angle right here, Jasenia. Let's try this right here because we have all the nature behind her, okay? So we're gonna move to see the next one, okay? Now, as you can see, Jasenia's right here. All this nature is behind her, and we're gonna take a look and let's see. And she's looking at me, beautiful. So again, looking at the images, this image is looking pretty sharp here. It's looking really good. And I'm very happy with the results that I'm getting from this RF 35 millimeter. I have the AF on and the stabilizer on. And again, the settings that I have is the shutter speed at 1/100th of a second, the aperture at f1.8, and the ISO at 50. So we found this swing right here. We're gonna take advantage of it, and we're gonna take some good shots of Jasenia in this swing. So let's try it. We're gonna go back to 1.8 aperture, and we're gonna move down the ISO all the way down to 50, and the shutter speed will be at 1/250th of a second. And we're gonna try right there. There you go. Because we want to keep her face, you know, as best as we can without having that white, the white from the light hitting her. So we don't want harsh lights on her face. So right now I'm looking at her and she's ready. Yeah. Beautiful. And the autofocus is just great. It's just hitting her eyes every single time. So let me see how this looks. And this is a beautiful, crisp image here. And she's doing great. Let's try another one. Again, look at me. There you go. And beautiful. So again, we're looking at it and beautiful, crisp images. So now we're gonna go to our next location. Well, we're looking for locations. We've never been to Sarasota, so we're gonna keep looking for beautiful places like this one, and we keep taking more shots, okay? Now we are here in front of this beautiful statue right here of the sailor coming back from the war, kissing this nurse, and my daughter Jasenia actually is gonna take the picture for us this time, and we're gonna take the picture, me and my new model right here, my wife. So we're gonna replicate that. I'm not dressed for it, I didn't know about this, but we're gonna do it. So we're gonna let Jasenia take the picture for us. Let's try this. All right, so we're gonna try this right now.
Not going to be.
We're gonna try to replicate. So the fist is up, the leg is back. There you go. I got you, I'm not gonna let you fall. And ready? Lean back. Oh, about to say, right? So we're gonna take a look at this picture right now and see how
See if I did it right.
does it look. And it actually looks very crisp, very good. See that? Jasenia, you did an excellent job. Okay, so hey, we're gonna look at this pictures in the computer, and we're gonna show you the other pictures that we have taken here. Okay, so let's go back home and let's see from the computer. All right, so I just got done looking at all these images, and let me tell you, this RF 35 1.8 lens, it's a really fun lens to use for portraits and even for travel photography. It's so light, it's so small that you can pair with the R6, and I can even pair with my RP, which is even a smaller camera, and the setup is gonna be very light. I really enjoy myself with it. I think the pictures came out great, and the only downside was that the autofocus was loud, but that's only in the photographic part of the camera. Once you go to movie mode and you're recording videos, it is very smooth. Who do I recommend this lens for? Well, for people who are basically not professional or semi-professionals. If you shoot street photography or just some portraits outside like I did in Sarasota, would I recommend it for wedding photographers? Probably not. I think they are better options out there, but based on the price, this is a nice little lens. As of right now, this lens costs $499, and I think that it is a good price for it. And for the price, it's nothing better for the RF mount. I compare it with the old 50 millimeter 1.8, the Nifty 50, but I think that this lens, just with the image stabilization and the autofocus and the lightweight compact lens that it is, paired up with this R6 or my RP, plus the owners of the R5 can tell you this is probably the favorite lens for a lot of these photographers. Again, I'm gonna be traveling soon, and this is probably the lens I'm gonna take because I'd rather just take this one lens instead of take the 24-105, which is bigger. Both 24-105 are bigger than this, and the other prime lenses that Canon offer for the RF system are very big. The 85 1.2 is huge. The 50 1.2 is huge. So this is a fun little lens. I might try the new Samyang AF 14 millimeter 1.8 just to see how that will work. Not for portrait, but for probably some street photography and traveling. But if you have a model and you want to take pictures, this is a nice little lens to have. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. Also, leave your comments. I always read the comments. I also always answer back to everybody who leaves comments, and I truly appreciate you guys doing that. So now, I hope you enjoyed this video again. It will be till next time, so peace.